Good afternoon, good afternoon. How is everybody doing this afternoon? Y'all come on in. I hope you're having the most amazing day and afternoon. And I hope and pray that all is well with you. So I'm making today the easiest cheesecake you could ever want to make. The ingredients are simple. Now, I'm saying it's easy. Well, so far it's been pretty easy. I got this recipe offline. I think it was on Facebook is where I got this recipe. I was online somewhere. But anyway, this is a easy recipe, and I looked at it. I love cheesecake. I've never had it like this, but we're going to see how it goes. And I said, well, I'm going to try it with my family and see if they like it. Some of you may want to try it. So here goes. This is a cheesecake. And guys, I bought third less fat cream cheese by mistake. I did not mean to get this third less fat cream cheese. So, anywho, that's what I'm using. Well, and this is Crescent dough. This is one pack of Crescent dough. And I guess this is going to be crust of some sort. Now, the recipe said you're supposed to leave it in one piece. And I did spray my pan. This is a 9 by 13 pan. And they said leave it in one piece, but it's kind of hard. But I left it in one piece as best I could. So that's what it's looking like. Now, this has to go in a 350-degree oven for 5 to 7 minutes. When it's just about done, not done through and through. So I'm fixing to get this in the oven, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, guys, this is the dough out of the oven, or the crescent rolls. This is partially cooked. And how I judge when it's cooked enough is it doesn't look wet anymore. It looks like it's kind of drying out. And that's how I determine that. So now let's get this filling together. Okay, let's get this filling together. In this bowl, I have 2 packs of cream cheese. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Okay. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay. And that's it. Your crust and these 3 ingredients. Start off slow. Smells yummy, guys. I'll get this whipped up and I'll be right back. Okay, that didn't take but a few spins, but I didn't want to keep you out here for all that noise and racket. And I've tasted it, and it tastes real good. Real good. So, you want to beat it till it's smooth and creamy. And it doesn't take very long at all. And this is how it's looking. Okay? So now we're going to get our crust over here. in a towel. Okay. This is our crust. Pan's still hot. I want to get it so y'all can see. That's the partially baked. Partially baked crust. It is not done. So now we're going to put our filling right down over here and spread it out. Guys, I got in mind this is going to be good. I didn't have no strawberries, but I did have some blueberries in the freezer. So I got that out on the stove. I'm going to get all of it out, making me a little topping. Now, I don't know about a topping on this because I'm going to put the other crescent rolls on top. So I thought about it, just spooning some down in this filling and then putting the the other topping on. Y'all let me know. I'm just trying to smooth it out as even as I can get it. And I think that's about it. And you know what? I think I'm going to go and put some of them blueberries down in there. Just trying something. Just trying something. And that's good. Only thing though, I have already put sugar on them and got them on the stove. So I won't try that this time. I'll try it next time. Let me get my crust. Okay, now here's my other crescent roll dough. So now, what I do with this is put it on the top. And you're supposed to pull it over to make it seal. But I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm just going to lay it over. Like that. A little seal up here. Now this ain't coming out. It's not going just like it's supposed to go on the recipe, because the recipe said nothing about a little leftover dough. So I'm just gonna work it out. Okay. Now it'll seal in some places, But some places, well, I'll take the leftover dough and seal those places. That's just what I'll do. Yep. You have to learn how to work it out and fix it in the kitchen. Because everything is not gonna come out just right every time. So unless you want to throw it out and start over, you fix it. And all I'm doing is just putting this leftover dough around the sides in the little, you know, where the dough didn't meet. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Just putting the leftover dough. Turn this around. And that's it. Now, all sides are sealed. Now, let me let y'all see. Pinch that back together in the center. Where it pulled apart a little bit. Y'all see? Now, I'm going to melt my 1/4 stick of butter. We're going to brush that across the top. And then in the oven it'll go. Okay, guys. I have one, y'all can't see it, but I have 1/4 stick of melted butter. Now the recipe says just brush all this butter across the top. How can this not be yummy? And also says you have to wait until it's completely cool before you eat it. Or try to cut it. So because otherwise it'll be a mess. And I can imagine so that cream cheese don't have to sit up. And I really think that's enough. Rather than using, well, there's not much left no way, so I might as well. And paint it a butter painting. But guys, I got in mind this is going to be just simply delicious. Now, my blackberries are beginning. Oh, let me sprinkle them with a little sugar. Make my topping. Okay, now the recipe says sprinkle the top with 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 4 teaspoons of sugar. Well, I've never had cinnamon on cheesecake. I don't think I would like it. So I'm going to leave the cinnamon off, but I will sprinkle the top with sugar lightly. Because I got sugar in those blueberries. Now this have to cook for for 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes. But of course, I'm gonna check mine, and I'll be back with the finished product. Okay, guys, I wanted y'all to see this. This is gonna be my little topping, and I just got it cooking slow. These is just some frozen blueberries with sugar and just a teensy-weensy bit of water. And that's going to be my little topping. So when it comes out, I'll see you back. But before I go, I want y'all to give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. If you're new to the channel, let me know where you're watching from. And guys, sharing is caring, so please share the love. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, that's my topping. I'm going to continue to let that cook down just a little bit more while the cheesecake cools. And let y'all see this cheesecake. And there it is. Don't it look delicious? That's the cheesecake. So I can't cut it until it cools. But when it cools down, I'm going to cut it, put some of that topping on it, and we're going to see if I'll make this again. Okay, guys, it's out of the oven. I think it's cool enough to cut. I've let it sit for, I guess, about 20 minutes. Well, the thing is not hot to touch no more. Well, it could have been a little bit cooler. Yeah, it could have been. I could have waited just a little while longer. But that's good. Y'all see? Now I'm just going to put just a little bit of my topping just right there on the corner. Just right there, and I can just drag it across there. And look how that topping stick to the spoon. Blueberries and sugar. There it is, guys. So I'm going to taste the piece. Okay, here it goes. That is so good. And I imagine it's still warm But I imagine how it's going to taste when it's all the way cool. Simply delicious, guys. Got y'all crooked. Me and this little thing here. Simply delicious. So y'all leave in the comments if you try this. Let me know how you like it. If you like cheesecake, you will love it. So I thank y'all for joining me this evening. And y'all go on and enjoy the rest of your evening. And until I see you guys again, love, peace, and blessings. Bye-bye.